This is another case study with a business owner. And we did the before and after of the 12-week program that I talked about, the LeadershipBI program. And we've done it with a few people, so this is just one example. And you can see the changes that have occurred on the left here. It's pretty significant to get somebody to shift from being external, taking input from other people basically in order to make a decision. Probably not great for a business owner. To being more internal, confident about her own decisions, making those decisions with confidence without having to worry about the input. When we tie that with the right-hand map, which is consensus, it was very high consensus. It was driven from the need to have compliance with others, consensus with others, as opposed to knowing what needs to be done and really, being not dominant, but a leader and asserting her direction to keep the company moving in the right direction. So that was a pretty big shift for her. What was interesting is we also, she took a break. So the 12-week program ended. She thought, oh, that's great. I made all these changes. I think I'll stop for a while. And as we know, it takes time for things to really get bedded in as unconscious, automatic responses to triggers. You know, when you're triggered, you respond, your brain acts in a fraction of a second. And so when we haven't practiced something enough times, the old pattern's still there. And we can often revert back to that without realizing, and that takes over again. So it still takes a lot of conscious effort to do that until there's enough repetition so that the new path is the strong one as opposed to the old one. And we talk a lot about that in the neurology part of the program and the training and the weekly webinars. So yeah, we'd love to have you on these calls because there's a lot of learning and a lot of sharing.